Along with retired Major General McGuire. He's a former U.S. National Guard Association chairman. It's great to have you both on. Reuters is reporting the European Union nations will not join in the embargo with the U.S. and U.K. against Russian energy. Why don't they take on U.S. energy to replace it? General, did you want to weigh in on this, General?
Well, absolutely. Congressman Jimenez is right. The radical left has taken over Biden. We could be a world leader in energy production. Think about the infrastructure bill, Liz. You cover the markets every day. Not a dime of it went to either our southwest border here in Arizona or any help to get pipelines and production back up. We could produce immediately, yet we're turning to some of our worst enemies like Iran to help us out while we're trying to have the Russians broker a deal. It makes no sense to me.
We hear you, General. Senator Mitch McConnell is saying she's spent less than a year on the appellate court. She's a trial lawyer, but we don't have her appellate court record. She only weighed in, I think, authored 2 opinions. That's the issue. We don't know how she would stand on the Constitution, on the constitutional aspect of it. Right, General?
Yeah, you bet, Liz. And as you mentioned, I'm running for the U.S. Senate here in the great state of Arizona. I would call on my colleagues, my future colleagues, as we unseat Mark Kelly, to just ask one question. Does she believe that D.C. can enter the union as a state? The answer is no. As a strict constitutionalist, it requires an amendment to the Constitution. She's got a weak record. Defund police, abolish ICE, and now a completely open border policy. Biden has given in to the radical left, and that's what we're seeing in these nominations.
She'd be the first black female member of the Supreme Court, the first justice in decades with a public defender background and as a criminal defense attorney. Let's listen to Senator Tom Cotton. He's talking about what the general mentioned before about, defund police and the positions about being weak on crime. Watch this.
We are witnessing a breakdown of society. There are many Americans who no longer feel safe today. Parents are scared to walk down the streets that used to be free from crime. In 2020, anarchists, rioters, and left-wing street militias raged across the country, and murders increased at the fastest rate in history. The Biden administration is committed to these soft-on-crime policies, like ending cash bail to create a catch-and-release system for violent criminals. The consequences are obvious. Skyrocketing violent crime, emboldened gangs, and drug overdoses reaching numbers never before seen in American history.
We have a Monmouth poll. 55% say she should be confirmed. And General, she's endorsed by 91 state attorneys general, police unions, former prosecutors as well. But there's a big fight over Senator Josh Hawley's statement saying he can't find a single case of her time on the federal bench in which she sentenced a child porn offender to the recommended guidelines. Democrats are saying what he's saying is wrong. When you saw this, General, what was your reaction?
My reaction is exactly what I said before. They are soft on crime. The only day they were interested in law enforcement was when they called for the help of the Guard after the incident on January 6th. Only time the radical left has been interested in that. They've vilified police. They have given, like Senator Cotton said, getting rid of cash bails has not made our communities safer. And I can tell you as a candidate right now, people are looking for safety and security.
Major General McGuire. General, it's good to see you.